everyone, so today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of my Boxycharm July box. So I will go through all the products that came in my box, give you like a quick little idea of what I think about them, and really quickly, if you want to sign up for Boxycharm, I do have a referral code in the description box below. They are doing a promotion at the moment that if you sign up with my referral code, then you will also get a mini sample of the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom cream that came in July's box. So then you would get one in your August box and I would get one as well. So if you're interested in signing up for Boxycharm and you want to use my referral code, that would be greatly appreciated, but if not, that is fine as well. So let's get started with my Boxycharm box. So this month's theme is road trippin'. So I have this little pamphlet here that tells me everything in my box. Mine is box number 1 in case you are interested. I think there are like a couple different variants this month for the boxes. Okay, so the first product I have here is a blush. This is from the brand Note. I've never heard of this brand before. It's called the Luminous Silk Compact Blusher, and mine's in the color number 5, Desert Rose, and it says that it is infused with argan oil. So this is what the packaging looks like. It has the brand Note on the front, and then when you open it, it has the blush here, and then the packaging also flips up and there is a little brush in this little compact here. This is what the brush looks like. I'm not a huge fan of these types of brushes, so I don't really care for that. I never use these, and I find that it just overall adds to the bulkiness of the product. The color is very peachy, definitely more of like a warm kind of terracotta color. Let's see, this one is $11.99, so not the worst price for a blush, but for me, I definitely don't spend very much on blushes at all because I find that blushes are just a blush is a blush is a blush. This one appears to be matte, so I do like that. I don't really like shimmery blushes at all. So, ooh, definitely really pigmented. Definitely a little bit of a different blush color than I would go for, but that's kind of like what it looks like swatched on my hand. I'm going to apply it with my own brush. So this is the side with the blush. So far, I do like the blush. I don't really think it's anything, you know, groundbreaking or super out of the ordinary. I like it. It's nice. It's a semi-decent price. Again, I would probably not pay more than 10 bucks for a blush, but I do like this one. So that is the blush product. So the next product I got in my box is the Chella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream. So another brand I've never heard of before. So this one is, oh, okay, so it's got like the little brush built in, like it said. It's just like a little angled brush. That one is the larger size, so when you open it up, the other side, all the product is in this little tube. So that's a little unexpected, I guess. I didn't really quite know what to expect from this. I thought maybe it was going to be like a twist up thing, like where you twist it and the product comes out the brush or something, and all the product is about up to here, so that's pretty much all the product you get, which doesn't really seem like a lot. Let me see if it tells me the size. Okay, so you get 1.8 grams or 0.06 ounces, so that's really small, but I mean, I guess a lot of eyebrow products, you don't really get a whole lot of product. The price of this, whoa, is $26. So I'm just gonna take the brush and kind of dip into the product. It seems like it's more of kind of like a slightly drier kind of pomade, so let's give it a go. Ooh, that color is dark. I can already see this is gonna be kind of a dark color for me. I'm gonna hold out judgment until I finish the brows though. Ooh, that is dark! That is dark. Okay. It does seem to be like very creamy, but ooh, that color is not my color. Okay, aside from the color being like really dark for me, I do like this product. I don't like it $26 much. The like texture of it was really easy to fill in my eyebrows and kind of shape a bit. I always talk about how my eyebrows, I like to bring them in a little more. So this I could actually use as one product, and it definitely did kind of, you know, work for that. I want to see if they have other colors of this, because if they did, then that might be something I would like look into, because I do like how convenient this is. It's the brush in one, it's the eyebrow cream in one, so I love the convenience of that. So it does look like there are 6 different colors of this, so I'm glad that there are different colors. I don't know if all of the Boxycharm boxes came with the same color. The taupe one, the Tantalizing Taupe, if there are different colors, I really wish there was a way that Boxycharm could like kind of, you know, let you choose a color. But as far as the actual product, I like it because you can kind of, it's kind of like softer than an eyebrow pomade, but more intense than an eyeshadow. It's like really right in the middle between those two, which I think is really nice because you can kind of, you know, like add as little or as much as you want. I kind of went a little heavy-handed today. I forgot to mention the first product. This was a skincare type of product. This is from Dr. Brandt. It's called the Needles No More Baggage. And so this is an eye depuffing gel. This does cost $42, which is pretty up there. You get 15 grams of product. One thing I did notice is that it definitely left a tightening feeling under my eyes, which I guess if you do have like more like wrinkles or, you know, puffy eyes, that could be something that you're interested in. As far as for me, I don't really think I needed it because I don't really have that bad of puffy eyes, but I definitely noticed it doing something, so that's one thing I can say, that it really does have that tightening effect. And the product's actually like tinted like a slightly orange color, but it's, once you blend it in, it's really kind of sheer, so I don't really think it does much for like a brightening or color correcting kind of property, if that's what that is intended for. So the second to last thing I have in my box is an eyeshadow palette. This is from the brand Crown. This is called the Fuego eyeshadow collection. So this is what the eyeshadows look like. It's definitely a warm toned palette, which to be honest, I do like warm tones, but I'm just kind of sick of them a bit. You know, it's just kind of, I feel like every palette is a warm tone palette. It's very pretty. It looks like you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmers and you get 5 mattes. So creamy high pigmented palette gives you exactly what you need for infinite flawless eye looks. That's a little bit of a stretch. Infinite? I don't think so. And then the price of this is $29.99, so a $30 palette. I don't know about that. I feel like I wouldn't buy this palette for $30. I probably wouldn't have bought this palette myself at all because it is, you know, just nothing that special. I will give it a go though, because I want to see if the shadows are any good and if it's worth $30 or not. I mean, I feel like you can't go wrong with like any palettes, but I just feel like, I don't know, I'm kind of bored of these colors. So I'm gonna give this a go and try it out and see if the colors are even worth it or not. Okay, so this is the eyeshadow look I came up with. I think the shadows blended beautifully. They were super easy to work with, extremely pigmented. They look nice. I like it. So as far as how these eyeshadows performed, I think it's a great palette. It worked really nicely. I would just say it was a very good standard eyeshadow palette. I don't think it was anything spectacular. I don't think it was bad at all, but it's not super unique or anything like that. You could create the same exact look with like almost any other warm tone palette on the market, but very beautiful. So I don't want to like downplay the palette really at all, but you know, it's just like, it's not really anything I needed in my collection. And the final product I have in my Boxycharm box is a mascara. This is the second mascara I've gotten. Hopefully this one will be a lot better than the first one I got. So this one is from Wander Beauty. I've never heard of this brand before. It's called the Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara, and this retails for $24. So that's a little bit up there for a mascara price. I've never had a mascara that comes like in a squeezy kind of tube like that, so that is interesting. So I'm going to see what the brush is like. It has kind of like one of those spoon shaped ones, so you can kind of see it has a slight dip to it. So far I'm liking this mascara. Definitely one I would see myself using. The first one I got in my Boxycharm was one from like Bella Pierre, and I did not like it. And that is it with it on the lower lash line. So yeah, I give this mascara a thumbs up. I like it. I'm glad that I got it because it's a mascara I can actually use. Would I purchase this one myself? I don't know, probably not, but it's a good mascara. Now I'm gonna quickly go through and just like let you guys know what I think about all the products that I tried. Okay, so the first one, the Dr. Brandt No More Baggage. So I like that this was a more higher value product, but I don't really know if it's something that I necessarily would benefit from. So I appreciate that this is in the box, but it's kind of one of those products where I'm not really that super excited about. The next product was the Chella eyebrow color. So I really like the product itself. I do not like this color. It is way too dark for me. I'm just a little frustrated because if this was a product, like if I didn't like it anyway, then I wouldn't care if the color's not right. But because I do like the product, but it's just not the right color, really frustrates me because I wish there was a way that Boxycharm could like cater like color and shade ranges a little bit better towards people. Next was the blush. I liked the blush. I felt like it was a really pretty color. It made sense with the color palette that they had in this box. It wasn't really anything super out of the ordinary though. It's a good blush. I felt like it was reasonably priced. So I do like the blush, but again, not a product that I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited for this. Next was the palette. So the palette, like I had already mentioned, is good quality. I like it. The colors are very pretty. They blended well. They look really pigmented on the eyes. So I don't have any complaints with the palette itself. I thought it was good. I don't feel like I personally would have bought that palette for that much, but I don't think it's like not worth it. So I do like the palette. But my thing with the palettes is I feel like I'm getting so many palettes in Boxycharm. It just is almost too much. I mean, it's good because I do feel like you totally get your money's worth out of these boxes, so I don't think there's any of them that I've been like, wow, that was a complete waste of money. I feel like I'm really negative in this video, but I'm, you know, I try to see the positives in everything, but I just feel like it's kind of getting a little bit too much. And finally, the mascara, the one from Wander Beauty. I like this one. To be honest, I have to say this might be my favorite product of the box this month, which is kind of underwhelming because it is just a mascara. I do like this one. I wouldn't buy this myself. I wouldn't pay $24 for it, but I like this mascara. I will continue to use this, and I'm glad I got it. So for this month, the total is $133.98. That was the value of my box. Again, since I do the 3-month kind of cycle, that makes all of my boxes like $19.66 or something, rather than the $21 that you would pay if you just did like the monthly. So overall, I'd have to say this is probably my least favorite box. I still think I definitely got good products that are worth the money. I feel like last month's box, I was like really excited for a lot of the products. So I'm gonna go through really quickly, talk about the things that I got in my last month's box, and give you just a super quick update on what I think about those products as well. 3 brushes came in my box. They are from Luxie Beauty. Really, the only one I've been using is the Precision Foundation brush. That one I like whenever I am mixing foundations on my little glass palette. It's just easy to mix that, apply it to my face, and then I blend it with my beauty blender. So I have been using this quite a lot. I think it's a good brush. I wouldn't buy it for the price that they sell it for, but I do use it, and it has been helpful for me. Next, the palette that I got was the Alamar Cosmetics Reina del Caribe one. I think that this one is such a beautiful palette. Really simple, but the colors are so pretty. I feel like you could do a lot with this one. You could go more cool. You could do like an all matte warm kind of thing. So I think this was a really pretty palette. Next was the Jante Blue eyeliner pencil that came in the color dark brown. I have not used that since. I actually don't even know where it is at the moment, so I wouldn't recommend that one. It was just like a really standard brown eyeliner, so nothing super spectacular with that. Next was the Baddington Monroe Silk lashes. I do like those. Again, I haven't used them since I filmed that video, and something that I would totally use in the future, so I do like those. Definitely wouldn't have paid like the $28 for them, but they are pretty and I do like them. Next was the Ofra liquid lipstick in the color Verona. I have not even worn that one. I gave that one away to my mom. Another lipstick color that I just couldn't use. So, and finally was the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream, or Bum Bum Cream, however you say it. I really loved that. That was probably my like absolute favorite. Like the palette and that cream were my 2 favorite things from last month's box. But I really loved that cream. I can't break down to spend the money for that because it is a little bit more expensive, but it smells so good. It's probably one of the best smelling lotions I've ever had. I just use it on my arms. I don't put it on my butt or anything, or you know, the firming thing I don't really notice that much, but it smells so good. So overall, my thoughts on this box, I do have to say it's probably my least favorite box, not because the products are bad, but because there were no really standout products that I was super excited about. All of the products in this box, with the exception of the Dr. Brandt and the kind of like crown brush makeup set, I hadn't heard of any of these brands before, so there wasn't any kind of like hype for it for me personally. I don't think any of the products are bad. I do have 1 month left for Boxycharm for this cycle, and after that I think I want to do another review. I want to do like a 6-month review showing you everything I've got and kind of break it down by cost, and let you guys know like how many lip products did I get, how many palettes did I get, how many, you know, cheek products and things like that. So yeah, so that is it for my Boxycharm video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, link is below, and until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.